G'day guys, Ben from Ausyak here to bring you another video. This one is going to be doing a product review of the Peak UK kayak pants. So one of the golden rules of kayak fishing is to dress to swim. What that means, guys, is you have to go kayak fishing with the anticipation of getting wet. So whether that's through the chop, a bit of waves, a bit of spray, or whether you fall in, and let's face it, everyone does from time to time, no one's immune to it. You have to be prepared for getting wet, and if you're wearing cotton clothing like a lot of people do, the risk is that you're going to stay wet, you'll get cold because you're wet, and you won't have a lot of fun out on the water. There's also that risk, I think, that if you do fall under the water, that extra weight of the water getting into the cotton clothing is just going to weigh you down. So my strong suggestion is to steer away from cotton clothing and 100% steer away from waders. I've seen guys wearing waders and I really don't understand why. If you think about it, waders are great for things like fly fishing, but if you fall in the water, all that water is just going to seep in the sides and they'll just fill up all your legs. That must be another 40 or 50 litres of water potentially. And when you think about that extra 40 or so kilos, that's going to weigh you down, and the potential is you'll drown under the water. I'd stay as far away from waders as I possibly could. What I did find is I looked into a few different types of those sort of neoprene pants that divers wear. Some of them aren't too bad, but as you're paddling along, I tend to find they sort of slip down your legs a little bit and it gets a bit uncomfortable. I came across these are made by a company called Peak UK. They're a company obviously in the UK that produces clothing and so on, and apparel for kayakers. So they have a lot of experience. They've been going for quite a few years, and this is basically nylon, but also with a lot of neoprene. What I like about this, it's a high back, and also it's shaped to sit right up into your back. So as you sit, it's not going to move down your legs at all. And I find these absolutely suitable. They dry super quick. They breathe reasonably well, so you don't get over hot. You don't get over sweaty. And I wear these for 10 months of the year. So roughly from mid-February through to sort of early November. I'll usually be wearing these. I don't often wear them in November. I certainly won't really be wearing them in December, January, sort of February periods. But probably from about late February onwards, I'll switch back to these. I like these a lot because obviously with the long legs, and this particular version is long legs. What that means is I've got some protection from the sunlight. I really don't like applying sunscreen. I don't think it works too well with fishing. What I think happens with that is sunscreen, it's around your hands because you're applying it with your hands. So obviously what's going to happen is you then touch a lure or a hook or a bait or something like that. As you cast it in the water, it's going to take chemicals into the water and be around the bait. The fish might hit the bait, but they'll be spooked by those slightly different tastes. I think that the bait will have because of the sunscreen that was on your hands. So my strong feeling is that sunscreen is not a great idea. If you can get away with wearing long sleeve, long pants, that's really the way to go. With these, I've managed to go diving with them in the past. So when I've been diving for things like crayfish and that kind of stuff from my kayak, I found that these work really, really well. So recommend them. In terms of a design, I think 9 out of 10. Price point is perhaps a little bit high. I think they sit around about the $60, $70 mark, but plus a bit of postage because you are getting them online from the UK. But that said, I think it's a fantastic design. My rating out of 10 for that is 8 out of 10. Thank you. Well, thanks for watching. I'm going to be building my YouTube channel with an average of 2 videos per week, eventually covering all sorts of topics on kayak fishing, from reviews of gear, reviews of kayaks, location reports, even hook and cook type ideas for you. I'm looking forward to any comments or suggestions you might have. Please leave a comment below, or you can message me directly through YouTube. If you liked the video, please like it. please feel free to share this video on other social media such as Facebook or Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Until next time, tight lines and stay safe.